wait for when you're away. Have you ever found yourself in a relationship with a narcissist only to have it end abruptly? The emotional turmoil that follows is immense, leaving you shattered and questioning your worth. "Why am I feeling like this?" becomes the echoing refrain as you grapple with the loss of confidence and identity. It's a common query that surfaces on social media. Do narcissists even care when you're gone? Do they experience any emotions when left alone, or do they simply move on without a second thought? Despite your own profound emotions, it seems as though they remain indifferent. But what's the truth behind their apparent apathy? Do they truly yearn for your presence in their absence? Let's delve deeper into this inquiry. Today, I want to explore the notion of whether narcissists genuinely care about your absence. This topic arises frequently, and first and foremost, I want to acknowledge your feelings. You love them deeply and invested a significant part of yourself in the relationship. Despite attempts to dismiss it as superficial or illusory, the truth remains. Your love for them was genuine, intensifying the complexity of your emotions. It's challenging to navigate life without them, as you grapple with feelings of longing and familiarity. When someone you cherished appears to depart without hesitation, it's natural to feel bewildered. Do they truly lack concern? On the surface, it may seem otherwise. They professed love and vowed eternal loyalty, yet their actions betray these promises. Their words may convey affection, but their deeds fail to align. The chasm between words and actions creates a classic case of cognitive dissonance. They profess love verbally, yet their actions speak a different narrative, leading to confusion and inner turmoil. When faced with such discrepancies, our minds instinctively gravitate towards the explanation that inflicts the least pain. It's easier to cling to the comforting words of "I love you" than to confront the harsh reality that their actions betray those sentiments. This discordance often leaves individuals feeling adrift, fostering a trauma bond akin to an emotional addiction. The cycle of highs and lows, promises of love followed by inaction, further entrenches this bond, making it exceedingly challenging to break free and decipher the underlying dynamics. The question lingers: does the narcissist truly care when you're absent? Despite your own deep affection, the narcissist's concern for your absence is multifaceted and self-serving. When you're no longer present, they are preoccupied with three primary concerns. Typically, their foremost concern revolves around their appearance. They fret over how your departure might tarnish the carefully crafted image they've cultivated. For instance, when my spouse was absent for a stretch, my initial worry was about the impact on my public perception. I'd ponder, how could I reshape the narrative to avoid being cast as the antagonist? Continuously reassuring myself of my virtuous role as the faithful and loving partner, I'd fret over how the situation would be perceived by others. Questions swirled. What impression would my parents, extended family, or church community form? How would they interpret the unfolding scenario? Often, there's a subtle shift in dynamics just before your departure. A tactic aimed at inducing you to initiate the breakup. By creating an environment so fraught with discord that you feel compelled to leave, they sidestep accountability for ending the relationship, deflecting blame onto you instead. The notion that I inherently possessed goodness served as a comforting falsehood I clung to for an extended period. It provided a convenient shield, allowing me to disregard the harsh reality of my harmful, unkind, and even abusive behaviors. Convincing myself of my moral righteousness was paramount. It enabled me to cast myself as the victim, shielding my facade of virtue from scrutiny by family, faith, and other significant figures in my life. Narcissists frequently adopt similar strategies, prioritizing the preservation of their positive image despite their contradictory actions. Maintaining this facade becomes paramount during a breakup, particularly in the absence of the other party. Thus, narcissists often resort to hoovering as a means to sustain this facade, pulling you back into their orbit rather than confronting the repercussions of their actions. While they may appear to demonstrate concern for your well-being in your absence, their primary concern remains self-preservation and image management, rather than genuine empathy or regard for your feelings. Hoovering, a tactic commonly employed by narcissists, serves dual purposes. Firstly, it allows them to present themselves as benevolent individuals by making efforts to reconcile the relationship, thereby proclaiming, "See, I tried. We reconciled. Doesn't that paint a better picture?" This manipulation serves to bolster their narrative of being virtuous and committed, supporting their fabricated persona. Secondly, they endeavor to safeguard their own reputation by tarnishing yours through a process known as smearing. Feeling compelled to outshine you, they resort to fabricating lies and levying false accusations to elevate their own status. By deflecting blame and painting you in a negative light, they seek to exonerate themselves and preserve their public image, even if it means severing ties entirely in extreme cases. In the aftermath of a breakup, narcissists often resort to shifting blame onto their partner, fabricating accusations of infidelity or abuse to absolve themselves of any responsibility. Their primary concern revolves around maintaining their public image, meticulously crafting a narrative that portrays them in a favorable light, regardless of the truth. Their sole objective is to emerge victorious and uphold an illusion of superiority, prioritizing self-image over empathy or genuine concern for others. This self-centered focus epitomizes narcissistic behavior, offering insight into their actions and motivations in your absence. Previously, we discussed how a narcissist's foremost concern in your absence is their image. Now let's explore the third aspect of their ego, power, particularly control. Control holds paramount importance for narcissists, serving as the cornerstone of their existence. The prospect of relinquishing control is profoundly unsettling for them, as they have become accustomed to manipulating and dominating their partners. Thus, when faced with the prospect of losing control, narcissists resort to any means necessary to regain their grip over their former partner. For them, surrendering control isn't merely a fear, it poses a threat to their very identity, as dominance and authority are integral components of their self-concept. In the tumultuous mind of a narcissist, thoughts often revolve around reclaiming control. How can I regain dominance? How do I reassert my authority? These incessant ruminations stem from an acute aversion to the notion of losing control. One tactic employed by narcissists to re-establish control after a breakup is known as hoovering. This manipulative strategy encompasses various actions aimed at regaining power over a departing partner. By orchestrating scenarios to make it appear as though the partner initiated the breakup, narcissists seek to maintain a facade of dominance. This deceptive maneuvering serves to perpetuate the illusion of control, even in the aftermath of a relationship's dissolution. For a narcissist, their foremost concerns revolve around their image, financial status, and control. These pillars of importance dictate their actions and motivations, driving them to safeguard these aspects at all costs. Understanding that narcissists harbor a deep-seated fear of losing control, obsess over their public perception, and prioritize financial security can offer invaluable insights when navigating a breakup with them. Whether it's during a divorce or a custody battle, recognizing the significance of image, financial stability, and control empowers individuals to anticipate and counteract narcissistic behavior effectively when they are not present. Instances like the dissolution of a relationship serve as stark reminders that narcissists prioritize themselves above all else. Their actions, or rather their lack thereof, unmistakably convey their indifference towards others, including you. Moreover, their disregard extends to their children, as evidenced by their neglectful and erratic behavior. They may fail to fulfill their parental responsibilities when needed, delegating them to others or neglecting them altogether. Spending minimal time with their children and resorting to manipulation further exemplify their lack of genuine concern. Similarly, some neglect to provide adequate care and attention to their pets, showcasing the breadth of their disregard. Such indifference often translates into emotional harm inflicted upon you or other aspects of the relationship. It's essential to remember these patterns when doubts arise or confusion clouds your judgment. Despite their claims of caring, the disparity between their words and actions underscores the presence of cognitive conflict. What demands your attention most is their behavior. How do they consistently demonstrate love, care, respect, and affection towards you? Take note of the strategies they employ when interacting with you or the children. Even post-breakup, they may fiercely contend to maintain the facade of caring and interest. However, their primary concerns typically revolve around their image, finances, and power dynamics. So when you ponder, do they truly lament our separation? Are they struggling with my absence? Remember to consider their core anxieties. What truly matters to them is what you contributed to their image, financial status, or control over you. These are their priorities, and losing them is their greatest apprehension. In most cases, a narcissist's focus remains solely on themselves, their wealth, and their dominance. They strategize to preserve these assets at any cost, viewing your departure solely in terms of its impact on their objectives. Finally, always remind yourself that you're not losing your mind. The thoughts and emotions you're experiencing are entirely valid. You're not alone in this journey. Many others have traversed similar paths and faced identical challenges. Seek support and connect with a community. There's still hope. Countless individuals in your shoes have found ways to heal and discover brightness amidst the darkness. Don't hesitate to reach out for assistance. While ending a relationship with a narcissist may seem daunting and bewildering, understanding their driving forces, image, money, and control can offer clarity and empowerment. Remember, seeking guidance and engaging with those who've walked similar paths can provide invaluable support and guidance. You're not isolated, and with time and support, you can navigate through this. In summary, deciphering a narcissist's behavior in your absence can be intricate and challenging. However, with knowledge and support, you can overcome this hurdle. Thank you for taking the time to read this. If you found it helpful, please consider sharing your thoughts or experiences and giving it a thumbs up. Your contribution could make a meaningful difference to those who might benefit from this information. And don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. Your engagement enables us to continue providing valuable resources. Thank you for your support. Greetings, everyone. If you're grappling with a narcissist and pondering what can genuinely inflict pain on them, you've come to the right place. While it's commonly held that no contact has a profound impact on narcissists, this video is here to unravel 4 elements that can potentially cause even greater discomfort to a narcissist than the conventional no-contact approach. To comprehend what stings a narcissist deeply, we must first delve into the driving forces behind their behavior. A narcissist tirelessly seeks external validation as a means to fill an inherent void of self-worth, resulting in an unending hunger for approval. This perpetual emptiness thrusts them into survival mode, ceaselessly yearning for validation from those around them. Regrettably, This internal void is insatiable, perpetuating a draining cycle for those in their vicinity. While the no-contact strategy is acknowledged for its impact on narcissists, it often prompts them to seek alternative sources of narcissistic supply. In this video, we'll delve into 4 factors that can penetrate their defenses and induce more pain than the conventional no-contact approach. If you resonate with the intricacies of dealing with a narcissist or are seeking insights into their behavior, stay tuned. But before we embark on this exploration, let's build a connection. Give that like button a tap, share your thoughts in the comments, and if you haven't subscribed yet, consider becoming a part of our community. Now let's unravel the elements that possess the potential to truly wound a narcissist. Stay tuned for a revealing journey into their vulnerabilities. 1. Profound loss beyond games and negotiations. For narcissists, the concept of loss extends far beyond the boundaries of games or negotiations. It encompasses a diverse array of experiences, ranging from physical appearance and financial status to social reputation. As narcissists age, inevitable transformations like wrinkles, graying hair, and aging skin become sources of profound anxiety, especially if their physical appearance played a pivotal role in shaping their identity, such as in modeling or celebrity status. Similarly, the loss of financial status can be particularly devastating for a narcissist, especially if their identity is intricately interwoven with wealth. The distress experienced by narcissists is severe, as their wealth not only serves as a measure of success, but also as a tool for control and admiration. Losing this financial foundation inflicts a severe blow to their ego, surpassing the pain caused by the no-contact approach. The reason behind why such losses inflict deep wounds on a narcissist lies in their meticulously constructed identity. Driven by an elevated sense of self-importance and an insatiable need for admiration, narcissists construct their identities around elements like looks, wealth, or social status. These elements act as a protective shield against feelings of inadequacy and inferiority, maintaining their inflated self-image. The loss of any of these elements exposes their vulnerabilities, forces them to confront their inadequacies, and leads to profound distress. 2. Pursuit of a superior source of attention. The initial impact on a narcissist is the perceived notion that you have discovered a superior source of attention. From their viewpoint, transitioning to someone with higher status, greater attractiveness, or more wealth inflicts more pain than merely severing communication. Fueled by ego, the narcissist believes that they inflict suffering by moving on first, displaying their new partner like a peacock flaunting its feathers. The suspicion that you have found a superior source can deeply wound them, even if you remain indifferent. Beyond the shift to a superior source, narcissists experience injury from the idea that they have lost something invaluable, something irreplaceable. Rooted in their obsession with ego and vanity, narcissists perpetually strive to be the best, possess the best, and be perceived as the best. Witnessing someone else seemingly triumph triggers a profound sense of loss and hurt, shattering the illusion they hold about their unparalleled worth. A pivotal factor that wounds a narcissist is the fear of appearing unfavorably in public. Their preoccupation with image and external perceptions makes them vulnerable to the idea that you might not care about their new relationship. The thought that you remain unaffected disrupts their desire for you to be hurt, jealous, and yearning for them. Additionally, the notion of being replaceable deals a blow to their ego, challenging their belief in their unique and irreplaceable status. 3. Unveiling the prime narcissistic supply. Surpassing the impact of the no-contact approach, another element that inflicts pain on a narcissist is exposure, specifically revealing them to their prime source of narcissistic supply. Understanding the contrast between diamond-level and coal-level supply is paramount. Diamond-level supply revolves around the public image, polished, charming, and successful, while coal-level supply stems from manipulative behaviors. The former, deeply rooted in societal perceptions and personal admiration, holds considerably more value for narcissists. Exposing a narcissist's true self to their prime source of supply jeopardizes their carefully cultivated diamond-level supply. This supply embodies an illusion of perfection, a portrayal of absolute control, success, and charm projected to society. When their manipulative and controlling behaviors are disclosed to those they respect and aim to impress, the illusion shatters. The mirror reflecting their curated image is shattered, leaving them with the less valued coal-level supply that lays bare their true manipulative nature. The exposure not only dismantles the illusion of perfection, but also poses a threat to the narcissist's sense of control. Control over their image and perception is a meticulous aspect of their identity. When the true self is exposed, they lose this control, causing significant distress. The exposure to their prime source of supply becomes a potent weapon, more damaging than the impact of the no-contact approach. 4. Stripping them of their core source of adoration. The second impactful blow to a narcissist involves stripping them of their primary source of attention, a facet unique to each individual. This source may encompass material wealth, a satisfying intimate relationship, a revered social standing, or any element that uplifts their ego and reinforces feelings of superiority. Picture a scenario where a narcissist links prestige to a lofty social status or exclusive club membership. This status not only signifies their societal standing, but acts as a reflective mirror, amplifying their self-importance. Losing this esteemed status deeply affects their self-image, causing significant distress. The pain resulting from losing this primary source surpasses the discomfort of simply cutting off communication, as it strikes at the very essence of their ego. The profound hurt experienced by a narcissist upon losing their main source of attention can be traced back to their affection for routine, predictability, and control. This chosen and nurtured source, fulfilling their specific needs, provides an ego boost and a sense of power. The abrupt removal of this source creates a void challenging to fill, disrupting their meticulously constructed world. The loss not only signifies the disappearance of a carefully tailored attention source, but also represents a loss of control, a fundamental fear for narcissists. The disturbance of their controlled surroundings induces profound distress, unveiling the intricately constructed fortress shielding their delicate self-esteem. As we wrap up, let's review the 4 elements that can wield more impact than the no-contact approach when confronting a narcissist. If you're grappling with challenges in a relationship with a narcissist, seeking assistance and support is paramount. Successfully navigating these intricacies demands knowledge and resources to safeguard your well-being. Always remember, you're not traversing this path alone. Reach out to trusted friends, family, or professionals for guidance. If you found this conversation valuable and haven't subscribed yet, I urge you to do so now by clicking the subscribe button and activating the notification bell. Stay tuned for future enlightening discussions. It's never too late to advocate for your interests and embrace your best life. Thank you for sharing this time with me today. I appreciate your presence and eagerly anticipate delving into more insightful topics in our upcoming videos. Be sure to check the description for a link to our free book and details about one-on-one consultations. Your well-being is of utmost importance, and I'm here to lend support on your journey. Until next time, stay resilient and empowered, and always remember that knowledge and understanding are your strongest allies in